Very warm welcome to all of you again. Well, today we are going to talk about the remedies of the bed arrangements according to the Vastu, which we already had discussed in the previous video, which arrangement we should go for in our master bedrooms of our bed particularly. So today we'll talk about the remedies for the same. Let's go further. So the very first slide is about the bedroom door facing the washroom door. Well, what are the consequences about this kind of arrangement is something we already had a discussion. So those who are new to this video, kindly refer to the previous video on Vastu Shastra about the bed arrangements particularly. So if you have this kind of arrangement in your room or in your home, what you can do is typically change the bed position, but because of some constraint, if you cannot change your bed position, just place the mirror, a nice mirror, just above your washroom door. The next slide, there is the washroom door facing your bed. You can refer to the image on the left side on which there is a cross also. So anyone who has this kind of arrangement in which their bed is similarly opposite towards the washroom door, it is a very bad arrangement and you can see the consequences in the previous video. You can refer to that video. So for remedy, what you're gonna do is simply change the position of your bed. But there are chances that if you change the alignment of your bed, there are chances that your foot head will be opposite towards the, not exactly opposite maybe, but to some extent your foot head will be able to see the washroom door. What is foot head now? The foot part, the bottom part of the bed is known as the foot head. So what you can do is you can simply add a shelf or a sitting between the door and the bed. You can see the highlighted part in image A. What we have done is we have simply kept the shelf or a sitting arrangement, or you can simply add a puffies or a bookshelf. You just need to create a path between your bed and the door, and you can add something which is aesthetically appealing into your room, which will enhance the beauty of your room. Kindly go for a theme based thing which will go with the theme of your room too. So I would suggest that add a shelf or a sitting arrangement between your bed and the door. And if your room is very small and you cannot add anything, simply add the small puffies, 2 or 3 puffies according to the length and width of your bed. So the next is about the bed facing the room door. So you can check the 3 pictures A, B and C: the door facing the head, the door facing the stomach and the door facing the leg. Kindly go through the previous video if you want to see the consequences. And what are the remedies you can do is you can simply put the sheer curtains between your bed and the door. Refer to image A. Do not go, I repeat, do not go for the opaque curtains because it will make your room look bulky. Go for a sheer curtains because you just need to create a nice thin partition between the bed and the door. In the second image B, you can simply add a side table between your bed and the door, and on the side table place a red lamp on it. In the image C, you can place a red lamp on it, or if you cannot go for a red lamp, if your theme doesn't allow you to go for a red lamp, go for any other lampshade, but make sure that you put a red light. The red light should emit from that lamp or from any light object or anything you put on the side table. The red light should emit from that. Or if your room is very big and then you can go for the D image. In this image, you can simply put a translucent or a frosted glass of screen, and you can place it between your bed and the room door. You can go for this kind of arrangement only if your room is enough big. If you have a small apartment or a small space, then always go for picture A or B because it will never look your room bulky. So never go for the image D if your room is not enough big. Otherwise, it will make your room look very, very bulky. So the next is window just behind your bed. If you want to know about the consequences for this kind of arrangement, kindly refer to the previous video on Vastu Shastra. You can check the video on our playlist also. And for the remedies for this kind of arrangement, refer to image A and image B. If you have window just behind your bed, always have a headboard for your bed. Always, I repeat. So for the headboard thing, you should always have a solid headboard for the bed. From the solid, I mean you should never have a headboards made of from metal frames or a thin headboard. Always have a proper amount of thick headboard made up from wood or upholstered fabric. Never use a thin or a metal frame headboards if you have a bed under your window. And always go for a window blinds or a light amount of curtains. Never use vibrant colors of curtains for the windows just behind your bed. You can also go for a tints of blue or tints of dark colors. Tints are the colors which are the lighter shade of the darker colors, or you can see the hues of blue or brown colors. But always go for a light color of curtains or a window blind for the windows just behind your bed. The next is beam above your bed. If you have this kind of arrangement and want to know about the consequences, refer to our previous video on Vastu Shastra. And for the remedy, you can check the image A and B and C. For this kind of arrangement, if you can change the position of your bed, thumbs up for you. But for any of the reason, for the space issues, if you cannot change the position of the bed, then what you can do is make a false ceiling. This is an apt remedy to hide your beam. Make a false ceiling. And if you live in a small apartment or live at some particular place where the ceiling is very low, then go for a tray ceiling. You can refer image B. If you make a tray ceiling, it will also hide your beam, plus it will never make your room look bulky, and also your room will look in a symmetrical manner, which will enhance the beauty of your room too. So you can make a false ceiling if you have this kind of arrangement. Last slide is about the mirror facing the bed. You can see there is a cross on wall D, B and C on which you can never place a mirror, but for some reason, if you have to place a mirror on wall D, B and C and your bed reflects into the mirror all the time, so for that thing you can refer image A and B, because there are some house owners or some people in which they have this kind of arrangement in which their closet is on wall D, B or C, and in front of the closet they have given a nice mirror and they cannot change that due to budget constraints or space constraints or anything. Then what you can do is you can go for a sheer curtains. You can simply place a sheer curtain in front of your closet, which will work as a partition between your bed and the mirror. You can refer image A and B. Why sheer curtain? Because sheer curtain will never make your room look bulky, and if you go for a theme based curtains with your room, it will enhance the beauty of the room. And I would repeat, go for a sheer curtains. Never go for a window blinds or the opaque curtains, because it will make your room bulky and ultimately it will be a disaster to your room. So go for a sheer curtain always. Or even if you can change the position of your bed, in which your bed will never reflect into the mirror, it will be a thumbs up for you. But if you cannot, go for image A or image B. And the best wall, I repeat, the best wall for your mirror is wall number A, in which you can see there is a tick mark also. If you have a mirror on wall A, then you don't have to change the position of your bed, or you don't need a sheer curtain also. You are perfectly sorted. Last slide. Well, that's all for today. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe the video. For any inquiries, you can connect with us at Instagram, or you can simply mail us to our mail ID. You can check the mail ID in the description box. Till then, stay tuned, stay safe. Thank you.